It was a tranquil morning on a farm nestled in the heart of Texas. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a warm golden hue over the sprawling fields. Farmer Joe, a seasoned farmer with a love for nature, was going about his daily routine, tending to his feathered friends in the chicken coop. So he was used to the usual clucking and scratching sounds that filled the air, but today, something felt different. As Farmer Joe moved from one nest to another, collecting eggs, his eyes suddenly widened with disbelief. There, nestled among the usual eggs, was a colossal chicken egg. It was almost as big as an ostrich egg, an anomaly that left him stunned. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. Unable to contain his excitement, Farmer Joe carefully picked up the enormous egg and held it up to the light. It felt heavier than any egg he had ever encountered. His mind raced with curiosity and wonder. What could possibly be inside this mammoth egg? He knew he had to document this extraordinary find. Grabbing his phone, Farmer Joe set up a makeshift recording station in his barn. He placed the colossal egg on a soft cloth and began recording, his hands trembling with anticipation. "Folks, you're not going to believe this," he said into the camera. "I found the mother of all eggs and we're going to crack it open right here." With a delicate tap, Farmer Joe cracked the massive shell. The sound echoed through the barn and he carefully peeled away the pieces. As the shell came apart, what he saw inside left him speechless. Nestled within the larger egg was a smaller egg, perfectly intact. It was an egg inside an egg, a phenomenon known to scientists but rarely witnessed by ordinary folk. "Well, I'll be Joe," muttered, his voice filled with awe. It's like some kind of eggception. He lifted the smaller egg out of the larger shell, holding it up for the camera to capture. The internet was about to go wild. Farmer Joe uploaded the video to YouTube and within hours, it began to spread like wildfire. The video, titled "Eggception Colossal Chicken Egg with a Surprise Inside," garnered millions of views. Comments flooded in from around the world, with people expressing their amazement, disbelief. "Is this for real? Incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Nature never ceases to amaze me." Egg enthusiasts, scientists, and curious viewers alike were captivated by Joe's discovery. News outlets picked up the story, and soon Farmer Joe and his colossal egg were making headlines across the globe. As the video continued to gain traction, experts began to weigh in on the phenomenon, and scientists explained that this rare occurrence, known as a double-shelled egg, is caused by a process called counterperistalsis contraction. This happens when an egg reverses direction inside the chicken, getting coated with another layer of albumin and encased in a second shell. While farmers occasionally encounter such eggs, they remain a source of fascination and intrigue. For many city dwellers and casual viewers, the concept seemed almost mythical. Farmer Joe's video had opened a window into the wonders of nature, showcasing a rare glimpse of its mysteries. The impact of Farmer Joe's discovery extended beyond the internet. People began to flock to his farm, eager to see the famous egg and meet the man behind the viral sensation. Joe welcomed visitors with open arms, sharing his love for farming and the wonders of nature. The farm, once a quiet haven, became a bustling attraction. Schools and educational programs reached out to Joe, inviting him to speak about his experience and the science behind the double-shelled egg. He gladly accepted, using the opportunity to educate and inspire young minds. The colossal egg had sparked a newfound interest in agriculture and the natural world. As the buzz around the colossal egg continued, Farmer Joe decided to have a little fun with it. He invited friends, family, and local community members to a special breakfast event at his farm. The star of the show, of course, was the giant egg. With great care, Joe cracked open the smaller egg inside the larger shell. To everyone's delight, it was a double yolk egg, a fitting end to the extraordinary find. The crowd cheered as Joe cooked up the massive egg, serving it alongside a feast of farm-fresh ingredients. It was a breakfast like no other, a celebration of nature's wonders and the sense of community that had blossomed around the discovery. Years passed, but the story of Farmer Joe and his colossal chicken egg remained a beloved tale. The video continued to be shared, inspiring awe and wonder in new generations. Joe's farm flourished, becoming a center for education and tourism. He continued to share his love for nature, teaching others to appreciate the simple yet profound beauty of the world around them. The colossal egg, preserved in a special display case, stood as a testament to the unexpected surprises that nature can offer. Visitors would often stop by to marvel at it, reminded of the incredible day when Farmer Joe cracked open the mother of all eggs. One particularly stormy night, as the winds howled outside, Farmer Joe sat by the fireplace, reminiscing about the incredible journey that the colossal egg had brought him. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Surprised, Joe opened it to find a bedraggled young scientist standing in the rain. "Mr. Joe," the scientist began, "I've been studying unusual egg phenomena for years, and your video was the catalyst for my research. I've made a discovery that I think you'll find fascinating." Intrigued, Joe invited the scientist in. Over hot cocoa, the scientist explained his research on genetic mutations in poultry, and how they could lead to remarkable anomalies like the double-shelled egg. He believed that understanding these mutations could revolutionize poultry farming, leading to healthier and more productive flocks. Excited by the potential of this research, Farmer Joe and the young scientist decided to collaborate. They set up a small research facility on Joe's farm, attracting attention from universities and agricultural institutes. Together, they studied the chickens, hoping to uncover the secrets behind the colossal egg. Their research led to groundbreaking discoveries. They found that certain environmental factors, combined with specific genetic traits, could increase the likelihood of double-shelled eggs. These insights not only fascinated the scientific community, but also had practical applications for improving poultry farming practices. With their findings published in renowned scientific journals, Joe and the scientists' work gained international acclaim. They were invited to speak at conferences, sharing their knowledge and inspiring others to explore the wonders of nature. Farmer Joe's farm became a hub of innovation, where science and agriculture converged. The once quiet farm now buzzed with activity, attracting researchers, students, and curious visitors from around the world. Joe's passion for farming and the natural world had not only brought him unexpected fame, but had also contributed to advancing scientific understanding. As the years went by, Farmer Joe reflected on the incredible journey that had begun with a single colossal egg. The farm had grown, the community had flourished, and new discoveries had been made. Yet the sense of wonder and awe that the colossal egg had inspired never faded. Joe often found himself wandering through the chicken coop, smiling at the sight of his feathered friends. He knew that nature held countless mysteries, each one waiting to be discovered. And he was grateful for the journey that had brought him closer to understanding the intricate beauty of the world around him. The story of Farmer Joe and his colossal chicken egg is a powerful reminder of the unexpected wonders that can be found in everyday life. It teaches us to stay curious, to embrace the mysteries of nature, and to never underestimate the impact of a single discovery. Joe's journey from a humble farmer to a celebrated figure in the scientific community is a testament to the power of curiosity and the endless possibilities that lie within the natural world. So whether you're a fan of scrambled, poached, or sunny side up, remember that the world is full of surprises. And who knows, the next time you crack open an egg, you might just find a little bit of magic inside.